And as a top coach, what do you think we can do for the sport to make it more appealing to the mass media?
Well, we need heroes. I think people will follow heroes, and however you do that, I don't know. I think you gotta create stories, and that's tell stories. And I think one example that comes to mind is just I think the Olympics in general weren't as popular on TV as they were until they started really putting time into telling the individual stories. And as soon as people can, get to know who they're watching, and then they'll follow them. So we need to do that in wrestling. How do we do that? I don't know. I mean, you got a Jordan Burroughs, guys that can span outside of just our sport, and we got to tell that story and make sure everybody knows what's going on. Because anybody is very respectful of a wrestler. You just people know enough that if they know you're a wrestler, they know you know what it takes to be successful.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of getting that story out there. And I think it's just, again, it comes down to progress. We need to make sure we're building at the bottom. My mentality is we got to build up from the bottom, and not it's not necessarily the shuffling around at the top that's going to make the difference. It's getting numbers.
And in one sentence, and this is my last question, when you're up there on your fourth NCAA title, or you're up there for the gold, for the Olympic gold, are you ever scared, or what are you feeling?
When you're about to compete?
Yeah, when you personally,
Well, yeah, I think not fear is not. I mean, you obviously you better be nervous. I mean, that's a gift from God. It helps you run a little faster and jump a little higher. So you're definitely nervous, but it's more. You got to look at it more as being spirited. I mean, you're I don't bet go to racetracks, but you say they bet on the horse that looks acting a little bit more spirited than the rest. So it's a positive thing, but it's for me it was just you just got to stay focused on what you can control, and that's what you're going to do with that's your attitude and your effort.
Absolutely.